Manchester United 1, Watford 0. First half, I thought we were by far the better team. We dominated the half. I thought we could have had 2 to 3 goals, maybe more. I thought it was good energy. I wasn't overly concerned with the lineup, but I don't think a lot of them stepped up tonight. I've asked for certain players like this to be playing, and I don't think they all did justice for themselves and for their own cause in terms of getting into the team. I don't think a lot of them did that tonight, so I can't argue with it. Like, I've been asking for some of these players to be playing, and not all of them performed, in my opinion. Watford, even though it's a cup game, they're a division below us, and I think that we should be winning more than 1-0. So that's a bit disappointing. I thought the second half as well, they were in our half, the majority of the half. So that is a bit concerning, but look, we're through to the next round. I just wish it was more convincing. We had to bring Martial and Rashford on in the second half, and even with them, we still didn't get that second goal. So it is a bit concerning because they put quite a bit of pressure on us in the second half, Watford, even though they didn't score. And we should be winning by more than 1 goal even before the subs. That's my major criticism from the game. But overall, happy that we got a result. Good goal from McTominay header from a Tellez corner. Very well placed, just a good header. Bay then had a similar chance, lost his marker, and he should be scoring in my opinion, and we got it completely wrong. But he was playing well, Bay, in terms of just a centre-back position and making tackles and whatever. Unfortunately, he got subbed at half-time. I believe it's concussion, so Maguire come on in his place, but I thought he performed well again, Bay, so I was pleased to see that. Unfortunately, he got subbed, as I said, but he should score for me as well. What I did notice a lot, though, more in the second half, is that there was just no creativity. Donnie Van Der Beek obviously got a game. It seems like a miracle when you say that, which is ridiculous, but I didn't think he was poor tonight. I thought he had some good movements, he played some good balls, but he kind of drifted off, in my opinion, as well. I feel like him, Lingard, I think that they end up... well, Donny I had just above an average, but I think that, like I said, he started well. I thought he had a better first half than the second half, but then he just didn't really have a lot of the ball the second half, and just as I said, it kind of drifted off, so a little bit disappointing in that sense. I did notice that in the second half a lot, that there was just no creativity, and that's not good enough, even for your second team. If you watch any other team that plays most of their second team, there's going to be more creativity than we had, so that is concerning. But the player ratings, I'll give Henderson an 8. I thought he was really good tonight. Didn't really have a lot to do, but the bits he did, I thought he did really well. He come out at one point and did like a sliding tackle outside the box, and I don't think David De Gea is ever doing that sort of thing. That's not a shot at David, but I'm just thinking if David come out, I don't think he'd have the pace to get there and make the challenge. So I thought Henderson had a really good game, so an 8. Williams, I'll give a 4 to. He's got good, his intentions are good, but I think he just loses his head a lot. He's very rash, gives away silly fouls all the time, loses the ball too easily, and just looks like he's lacking confidence. So I'll give him below with a 4, below average. Bay, as I said, I give him an 8. I thought he was really good tonight. Unfortunately, he got injured, or I think it's a concussion, as I said. But I thought he was solid, so an 8. Twanzebe, I give an 8. I thought he was awesome tonight as well. Centre-back partnership was so much better than Maguire and Lindelof, so that says a lot. Tellez, I thought started well. He was good on set pieces, some good deliveries, just other people not taking their chances. But then the same as like it was with Donny for me, he kind of drifted off in the game. So not as high as I originally had him, but I've got him above an average with a 6. McTominay, I give a 6 to. Thought he was tracking back well and getting some clearances in and that. Obviously, he got a goal. I don't think he was outstanding tonight, but I don't think he was awful either. So a 6. I give Donnie Van Der Beek a 6 as well. He started off for me very well, but as I said, he just petered off for him, and I find it with him a lot. He'll do good things and he's tidy on the ball, but then he goes missing for a large period of the game. Now, I'm not saying that's all his fault. I just don't notice him all the time, like as much as I know that you should notice him for the quality he has. So 6 for Donny. Mata, he's one that frustrates me because I like Mata even though he's old. Had his chance tonight and I thought he underperformed. I saw him do one good ball that put Dan James through and the keeper come out and cleared it. But apart from that, I thought Mata was pretty poor and he's better than he showed tonight. So I'm going to give him a 4. Lingard, 4. I thought his energy was pretty good, but doesn't keep the ball well. Like, he loses possession quite a lot. He's not very strong on the ball. As I said, I think he's another one that his intentions are good, but he lacks the quality. 4 for Lingard. Dan James, 3. I always want Dan James to do well because he gets a lot of criticism, but tonight I thought he was the worst of the pack. Like, losing the ball far too much, rubbish shots, like no power, just, do you know what I mean? Just forcing it. And if he just kept it simple, I think he would do better, but I think he forces it a lot because he doesn't always get the ball, and when he does get it, I think he tries to do too much, but it's just simple things with him like his control and that lets him down. So 3 for Dan James. Greenwood, I'll give a 3 as well. Didn't have a lot of service tonight, so his is more to do with people not providing him. But also I do think his body language is off. He doesn't look like he's that motivated and interested. So disappointing for Greenwood as well. As I said, Rashford and Martial come on for Dan James and Greenwood. I thought they looked lively. Rashford went on a few runs, got a shot away where he tried to put it in the bottom right hand corner, but the keeper saved it. Probably should be scoring that. He looked lively and Martial looked lively as well, so I'll give them both a 7. Matic come on. I'm a big fan of Matic, but recently he's disappointed me, and again Watford seem to be getting through in the middle when Matic come on, like a little bit more than before he come on, in my opinion. So he's meant to be there to shore that up, and I was seeing that from him, but the last few games I'm not seeing it. So just below average for Matic for me with a 4. Overall thoughts, and I don't know if I did Maguire, but I'll give Maguire an average of a 5. Didn't think he really did anything wrong. Did get a block in at one point that went out for a corner, but didn't really stand out, but didn't really have too much to do when he come on. So overall thoughts, look, we're through to the next round, but it's not that convincing. As I said, yes, we didn't play our first team, but we should still be winning by more than 1 goal, and that's the concerning thing. But we got the result, so we go on to the next game, and yeah, I'm just not blown away tonight. I thought it was a very boring game. So 1-0 Manchester United, Watford 0. I'll be back for the next game, guys. Man of the match for me, Tuanzebe. Ollie, I've been forgetting to give Ollie ratings in the last few ones. I've just remembered. So Ollie, I would give a 4 to tonight, because I didn't think, simply because we didn't get more than 1 goal. Now I know he can't get on the pitch and score them for the players, but I don't know. I expect more from the manager and the players. So he gets a 4, just below average, but we got the result. I just wish it was more convincing. So a 4 for Ollie. Man of the match, Tuanzebe for me, but it was between him and Henderson. I thought they were both really good. So either one I wouldn't be mad at, but Tuanzebe, man of the match. I'll be back for the next game, guys. I'll speak to you then.